Hello Gemini, and welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you so much for being here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do a read for you, and this is going to run from Tuesday to Tuesday, all right? And this is for all Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as your Venus signs, okay? This is, again, a general read. If you'd like a personal read, go to theguidedintuitive.com, and we'll get you set up over there, okay? All right, so let's do this. Let's see what insights that Gemini needs to be aware of. I do want to let you know that there is a new moon in Leo that is coming this particular Wednesday, the 31st, and this is all about being a little bit sensitive to your emotions a little bit. So you might be feeling that a little bit. I know it's stronger for Leos and Aquariuses, but I did want to kind of bring that up for you because it is a transit that's happening in a new moon. There's 12 new moons that happen every year, right? And they each come into alignment with one of the astrological signs. This month it happens to be, in the month of July, because it's on the 31st, it's going to be this Wednesday, the 31st. And then next month it's going to be August 30th, which will be in Virgo, okay? So there you have it. So what does this actually mean? This is about big energy. Okay, so this is about treating yourself like that king or queen that you are. Okay, so that's what it's talking about. Okay, so do whatever it is that really feeds into that, is gem, and that's what this is really talking about. Treat yourself like the gem that you are. Okay, as some sort of exquisite, rare jewel. Okay, and we can't say that about any other sign. Okay, as unique as they all are, gem, it really kind of brings it right down to you. It is the different facets of you, and the exquisite fondness and shine, and the uniqueness of yourself. And what this wants you to do is to go big with yourself, and to really do something special for yourself. Okay, whatever that is, if it's going someplace, being with someone special, whatever that is, note your comments below what you're going to do this with, because this is calling on it for you. Okay, there's also going to be some swift changes. Okay, because as much as how do I want to say this, is like Venus is also complicated by Uranus right now. And what that does is it throws in a little boomerang into things, which means that in relationships or in this situation, you're going to have either a breakthrough or a break up. Okay, so it kind of goes one way or another, but it's not like all of it. It's almost as if it's coming to that point. It's not that all of a sudden it's built up to this point. You know what I mean? So it's kind of that's what I'm seeing through there. So kind of some swift, a little bit of some swift changes that are taking place. So how interesting. So let's see what's in store for you though, okay? Let's see what the cards have to say about you and what wants to come up. Again, if you'd like a personal read, go to the Guided Intuitive and we'll get you set up. So here we go. The current situation at this time here, Jem. We got the Knight of Wands. So are you taking that fiery energy and galloping to someone with that passion, or someone doing that to you? Okay, so this is either hopping on your horse and going forward with that motion and with that energy, passion, that adventure, and with a lot of lust towards that person, place, or thing that you love. Okay, whatever that is, and that's what's coming through. You see a lot of blue there, so it's about communication, lots of passion. I mean, it's really just moving forward with some fast motion, okay? Almost so fast that the guy on the horse, you kind of see him a little bit. He's like, oh my gosh, I didn't know I had this in me. But yeah, so anyway, it's that's what I see coming through there. What's the challenge of this situation, this passion, that thing that's moving forward here? What is the challenge? Okay, the challenge is a Page of Cups. The challenge is being able to offer that cup of love to someone. Okay, so Gemini, are you offering a cup of love to someone? Because and doing it with confidence, perhaps, could be the case. But looking at that cup and saying, is this going to be enough? Is this going to be enough, or what do I need to do? Kind of that type of thing. So I could kind of see something like that, but the challenge is to offer a cup of love. And why is that a challenge? Let's go ahead and pull a card. Why is the Page of Cups a challenge in this passionate forward motion here? Okay. Oh, because in the past it could have been 3 people. Okay. Or it could be that, maybe what friends or family are saying or whatever that case may be. But it could be to a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Okay. Or you might have some of that within your energy. But it could be because of a third party situation. I'm going to go through, it could be what friends are saying. Let me just take a look. Let me clarify that. Yeah, I knew it. Okay. I was going to say I didn't want to really go to to that, but to a third party situation, but it kept calling. It kept calling out to me, and I usually don't like to say it unless I see this or the 3 of Swords. All right. So what I see here, Gem, is that there was a maybe you had a connection with the Capricorn, or you just had a connection. Which wasn't very good. It kind of like and you were going into your tendencies of being perhaps playing the field or someone playing the field on you. Okay, so take as it relates to you. Okay, but that's what's coming through here. It could be, and it was kind of like it was almost as if it was it made this situation toxic or a little bit hard to handle. And but you felt inclined and you felt like you were connected with someone that you felt that maybe it was a codependent relationship you had to stay with or something, but it became very, very toxic, when it came to that. So maybe that's why you were a little bit of a challenge to offer this cup of love, because maybe in the past that this took place. Could be for some of you. I had to say that, okay? No judgment, just telling you kind of what, don't kill the messenger here, okay? But that's what I'm seeing coming through here, okay? What is this Devil card? Okay, let me pull that out. So now things are changed. So something has changed in this situation, okay? Whether it be you or that other person, but things are turning around, okay? So you got the Wheel of Fortune, which is a major arcana card moving forward, as well as the Devil was too, but I think there is a turnaround relating to the third party situation. Okay, so what is the Wheel of Fortune? What is that turnaround? Justice. So you're either coming in with justice, or someone's coming in for justice for you. Either way, it's a balancing of scales. Okay, you could have Libra in your chart or be dealing with the Libra, but this is about the truth, coming to justice. This is really just coming to the point of just of decision, right? This is the truth will come through, justice will be served in this situation. So whether you're admitting something or they're admitting something, it seems to be coming through. All right. That of which what was hidden, justice will be coming out in that. Okay. So that's what I see here. How interesting. How is the past affecting the current situation? If it wasn't just covered right there, right? Let's see how the past is affecting the situation. This is about having strength, okay? Having strength to move forward, okay? Maybe because this situation, is turning around, okay? Because of this Justice card, but it's saying to use your strength in this process. You're really good, Jim, at using it. It's just calling upon your strength, calling upon all the energy that you have in you to make things better, so to speak. But what you're looking at is you're calling on the strength, and you're looking long term, and you're looking out and knowing that in any situation, yes, I'm going to have mountains in the background, I'm going to have water, I'm going to have emotions, I'm going to have trials and tribulations, but I'm also going to have fun too. But this is looking at the globe and having passion about the future. Okay, so having strength and having passion about the future. Okay, and whatever it is, this person may have to deal with someone from your past, a childhood, or maybe this new person makes you feel like a child or a kid again. All right. So, but it could be that maybe it was maybe, or you as a child, it had to do with maybe something that you were brought up with, and you have to break out of that current situation, that mindset, that situation, break out of this. Maybe that was a part of your upbringing, okay? And that's just saying that, hey, that's something that you remember as far back as when, okay? And but it could be the case. So what about the future? Let's take a look at what the future, the influences are, and what the future is here. Okay, what that could be. This is about the balancing of the scales. So we've got this here as well. Okay, you might be giving help to someone, or someone you might be giving all the attention to balance the scales and only given to one person. Maybe it wasn't given to this other person over here. Okay, and that's what I am seeing here. Okay, so it could be the case. or perhaps you are helping others out. But this is about now balancing the scales out. They weren't balanced before, but the future is about, yes, I want to balance the scales out, or maybe this other person wants to balance the scales out. Let's clarify this a little bit more. But you see how he's given it all to one person? So that's kind of a thing there. So let's see, maybe that was the past that dealt with that, and now it's about, this was the past, this is the future, okay? So let's see what else wants to come through here. Yeah, this is about, it could have been dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you could be the one is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You had a fellow air sign that you were involved with, but you could have walked away, or they walked away of the situation. One of you is walking away and saddened about what had happened, but remember that there's still 2 full cups that are left. This is just about focusing on those that have spilt. And if you focus on that as what is spilt, you're going to probably want to walk away, or that other person will, okay? It's until then you can look at the potential of the relationship and see if this is something worth having, if the scales can be balanced. Let's clarify the 6 of Swords. 6s are about growth, moving forward with growth into calmer waters of emotions, okay? Real calmer waters of emotions. What is that? Focusing on your stability, okay? So this is about making sure that you focus on your stability, but not too much on the coin, okay? There's other things in life, not just the coin, love, family, and other things too, but this is about the 4 of coin, getting that stability. So maybe you had to emotionally get stable, physically get stable, right? And then, just materially, financially, and through your job, you can kind of get stable in that, okay? You could have been dealing with the Queen of Wands in the past, or again, that could be you, but this is about just really coming forward and just cutting out what didn't serve you anymore, and it's about moving forward, being able to talk. Maybe there's a compromise here, who knows? Let's see what's the Queen of Swords here. Yeah, stability. 2 people getting stability, perhaps working it out for stability. This is marriage. This is happy home life. This is quite beautiful. Yeah, so yeah, I get the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands is harmony, okay? This is about marriage. This is about home, okay? So perhaps if you don't have that now, that's something that you want towards this other person, okay? So what's an oracle card that we can pull here from my fave, my go-to deck, okay, which is my Magdaline Oracle is my go-to deck. We got here Ascension. All right, so you're ascending, and perhaps this other person is ascending. Maybe you both are, but this is really moving towards the light. This as it relates to love, because there's a dove there, and that white dove really talks about love. Moving forward into the light and trying to go towards the target that you want. You're ascending to a higher ascension, to a higher level, gem, and that's what wants to come through here. So you're kind of breaking through another realm, and it's kind of like another veil of yourself and of the universe, and I think that you're becoming more connected and understanding how the universe can play a very important role in the process, okay? So that's about ascension, and this is also letting you know that miracles do exist. So perhaps, that you didn't believe in miracles before, and something miraculous had taken place, or perhaps you've got a miracle coming up. But that's what I'm seeing. I think this ascension is really letting you know that miracles can come true for you. And in this situation, it probably is bringing you some beautiful stability with the one you love, or something of the sort. But there is some sort of marriage of something like that. This is beautiful. You feel that golden warm light, that orange is so beautiful, and that's just talking about just feeling warm, energetic, and being able to know that your source has got to remain inside you, and it helps energize you in all situations to give you perhaps the strength that you need to push forward in whatever it is within your life. Especially for this ascension. So I think this ascension really brought things to light, and the next card I get out of there is this. How funny! So you could have a sacred union with someone. It could be someone that you have wanted to have some sort of union with in some way, shape, or form. But that's what I'm seeing, or maybe it's ascending to a next level. Maybe you're ascending, but I think that there is some sort of spiritual connection here. There's no doubt. There is some sort of union here for sure that I see here. Wow. Yeah, that's exactly what I see here. And this is just telling me that you've got some sort of, it's almost like this connection that you don't even have to even be around them. but you can tap into each other telepathically. And you already speak your emotions telepathically. It's almost like without anything being said, you can already speak your emotions telepathically is what this is saying. So whatever is happening, something is ascending to another level. There is a miracle that can take place here, okay? And maybe that is what is bringing this all about. But yeah, definitely the Wheel of Fortune is changing in your favor. Gem, this is a beautiful read, man. This is gorgeous. I really think that there is some sort of major change here. Really major change here. Yeah, this is there's like this motivating force that's inside you as it relates to this card, and the energy is out of when your sexual tensions are married with the true source of pure divine love, that brings a sacred connection. When it's not wrapped in love, then it's just in itself just misused, misguided energies sometimes, okay? Maybe misunderstood energies, right? So this can take over some very extraordinary power, and if we focus on directing our energy towards a particular endeavor, that type of thing, and it's like the merger of this is almost physical, but it's also spiritual. Okay, so that's what I wanted to bring up. Okay, so interesting. What do the soul trees have to say about you? Wow. It's getting hot in here. Okay, so let's see what wants to come out. All right, so here it is. Dream. So this is about, I think this really goes hand in hand with this miracles card here. This is about dreaming on what it is that you want, okay? So make sure that you save time to dream, and to dream as to what it is that you want a situation to turn out to be, what person, place, or thing, whatever that is for you, Gem. This is saying dream and know that miracles do exist, okay? And they exist for you too, not just other people, okay? And create that centeredness that keeps you balanced and connected to your source. Because that's going to allow you to, really ascend and really learn as you go through. But I think that is something that's really important. So really dream, and whatever this is, it's sacred. So this just does want you to know that whatever it is, this union is sacred, this situation is sacred. It's beyond words, okay? And sometimes you don't need words within this. So it's quite beautiful. But what a beautiful, mystical kind of ethereal, kind of like a picture here. It's so interesting, very esoteric, and it has to do just diving into the deepest parts of yourself and knowing that you can use that as well as your alignment with source to guide you, but you can tap into the sacredness of this union with yourself and really change this into something really quite beautiful, I should say. My gosh, right? So, okay, well, I hope that this helped in some way, shape, or form, Gem, and I can't wait to see you next Tuesday. Note your comments below, and until then, namaste.